Guys, Raiderpint back from another video. Today we are on One Shot MC with another cannon here, and this cannon is a 80 stacker 1-second auto. You bet, guys, it is back with the 1-second autos, and I can probably do more. I can do a lot more than just 80 stacker at this point. I know how to do it, and I'll be explaining to you guys how to do it yourself. Pretty much like the basic pattern of it and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you guys know this video. If you guys want this cannon released, I'm gonna say probably somewhere around 100 likes. That'd be pretty awesome. This is an 80 second 1-second auto, so it's pretty extreme. So yeah, this can took me about 3 hours to make. The last one, my 40 stacker, was the first one that I actually made a 1 second, like a good 1 second. So that one took me about 6 hours, or I think 6 or 7 hours. But now I learned the sequence of it and how to do it, so I know what to do, and it's only took me a fraction of the time, which is amazing. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into it, shall we? So, we have these sand comps, as you guys usually saw, the 4 sand comps here. They do all work together to create the 1-second auto. So, yeah, we got all these sand comps here. We are using a 10 wide sand comp, so that's a bit different with this version. It is 10 wide instead of like 6, I think. So, yep, 10 wide. You guys can see we have this extra booster right here. You guys know how that works. It's kind of like the infinite booster concept. So, yep. You can see that on each side. So yeah, so all those sand comps are controlled by this. I will say, it looks kind of confusing because I just kind of set stuff. I kind of try to make it symmetrical, but I don't know how well that worked out. I think it worked out pretty well in my opinion. But yep. So I'll explain that what's happening with this right now. So first off, we have the little timer here. You guys can just see that. That's the timer. And then next we have this. This is a T flip-flop followed by a quick pulse. Literally all it is. It's a T flip-flop followed by a quick pulse with a little bridge over it to control that back booster there. So whenever this gets ticked off, this will switch in between this being powered and that being powered, and that will go up and then toggle one of the other ones. So yeah, it's the same thing on the other side. That makes sense there. So the T flip-flop and then the quick pulse here. I'll probably do a video on explaining how the quick pulse and all that stuff works together and to create this effect. But yeah, so following immediately after that, I take both of these lines together and combine them into one to trigger the booster for this booster, this back booster here. So you guys can see that pretty well. That's up on the both sides. So pretty much the cannons, you can take one side and just switch it right to the other side. It's symmetrical pretty much. It's almost exactly the same, just offset by one block. Okay, so I'm going to follow one side, and yeah, so I'm kind of doing this a different way. You guys can see that one's up and then that one's up. You guys can see right, left. So I'm kind of having it in equal and opposite pairs due to just convenience, and I forgot the main reason of it. I think it's just for overlapping reasons, so it doesn't overlap as it shouldn't. But yep, so this first line right here will go to the outside one. So we just follow this, it'll go right to the outside one. And you guys saw, right as passing it, we went to another bridge, which follows up to this booster here, that pushes it to over there. So that's connected into that, and that's just pretty simple of a connection. That's on the exact same side, so no difference really. And then the inner one obviously goes to the one closest to the button, the second closest to the button, so that one, and yeah. So then over here, you guys can see the same thing. Closest goes to closest, farthest goes to farthest, just like so. So quite easy for that. For this booster here, I'm kind of having a different design here. I have a, what is this, 8 TNT being the compressor TNT, and then we have 6, 12, 24, 24 plus another 12 is, I don't know, math, 36 TNT right here in this little area. So you guys can see that all compresses to one block, which is pretty cool how I set that up, and it doesn't like cause any problems, which is awesome. So it's all just going into each other, and yep. So you guys can see that this can work on 1 second. I can go even faster than that with that. I can go like, I don't know, 8 ticks in between. It's pretty fast. So then that directly lines up to the thing here. This is the realignment TNT, just to realign the sand, because you guys can see it's on 2 different sides. Make the realignments different, and I'm just realigning it all to the left side. We're not going to get right into the top cannon yet. We're going to go right into firing the cannon, because I know you guys are waiting for that. not me explaining the cannon. I know. I understand, guys. Don't worry. So yeah, all I gotta do is flick that lever down. This controls the auto being on and off. Gonna cause a little bit of lag on the server, which kind of sucks. My alt's up there perfect. So yeah, just press the button. You guys can kind of see it working like so. Just going off. Okay. So the TPS will cause some problems, and it makes the cannon a bit slower, but it'll catch up when I stop firing. You'll see it like go boom, 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 like 3 balls, like super fast. But yeah, so you guys can see the TPS is already starting to take a toll on it, which kind of sucks, but you know, it happens. It also has an insta-hybrid on it, so it'll work for lava water walls, which is sick. As you guys can see, the TPS is really slowing it down at this point. So yeah, let's let it go for one more second here. We'll fix it up. It's starting to catch itself up here. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna stop now. Flick the lever off. Go over to this, and it'll super fast go through the 3 walls. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. You saw that. Yeah, so this goes through this wall really fast. If the TPS was not such a problem, it would be a full 1 second, which is awesome, because obviously you guys are seeing there maybe like 2 seconds. It would definitely go 1 second. So yeah, as you guys saw that was perfect. We went through a couple walls within that, I don't know, 30 seconds of firing out of these 180 walls I set here. But yeah, so pretty much with the 1 second auto, you can get into any base in like 3 minutes. Full chunk, like a full wall base in 3 minutes. So that is awesome about these 1 second autos. So yeah, we're gonna get right into the top cannon now, and I also skipped a part of the sand comp, which I'm gonna fix and show you guys right now. So right here is the reverse TNT power. I did not have enough to actually make it work down there, so I just had to do another floating design of it. As you guys can see, this just drops down. There's a block divider right there to separate those two, and then you guys can see it gets reversed right there conveniently, pretty close to it. So that'll just drop down. I'll unflick the lever, and it should fire twice from my knowledge, so you guys can see it here in live action. So there you go, that, and then that. Just like that. And you guys saw that right here, it instantly realigned it. I'll kind of show you guys it again. It's kind of hard to see. It's within like 1 tick of it actually going off. So just realigns it real quick, because I need to realign it, obviously. That boom, that boom, right there. So yep. And then that follows right up to the line right here. And by the way, this is being powered through right here. Just right there, and going up and over to it. Now the top cannon has a completely separate timer, because it has to go at separate ticks of the actual sand comp. So obviously I just have that set up here. You guys can see it. And then the line goes to right here. This follows all the way up to here, right here. And this is, as you can see, Y77, but the top of the barrel is at Y80, which is perfect. And we have the same floating design as you guys can see here, and it works perfectly. So yeah, let's go right into it, shall we? We have this line falling off of it, and then we have 3 branches from it. We have the front one, the side one, and then this one. You guys probably tell from this one, this is just the power for the pistons, or the timing for the pistons to extend. So yep, this is the realignment TNT. So you get that. That's pretty simple and self-explanatory. This is the line to activate the one-shot sand. So you guys can just follow this up to here, up there, and through there. That goes directly to the one-shot sand right here. And this one-shot sand is lasting like, I want to say about 360 walls, somewhere around there. So it's a decent amount of sand. We can just count it actually. So here to about here, 400. Okay, yeah, 400 walls. So that works perfectly fine, obviously. And the sand comp itself can, shoot, it can go a lot of walls. It can do a lot of walls. I'd say at least over 1,000 walls, because one sand comp can go up to a 255, and that's already like 230 walls, and that times 4. Okay, somewhere in the 900s. I don't know. Math. Actually, no, it is like 1,000. Off topic. Okay. So you guys can see how that works right there. And the line continues going up right here, and we have that delay fixed out right here. So you guys can see that. That's just kind of fixed. So that's perfect. And this is just the shell of the rest of the cannon. That's all this really is. So pretty much you got your power, which can shoot, I want to say like 30-ish chunks, if not more. So you got the timing, and this goes straight up to the booster right there. And then we have the slab bust and the hammer and the one-shot TNT. Now the one-shot TNT is at the bottom because if I had it at the top, it wouldn't. Oh boy, what was that? Turn that off. Throw it over there. Okay, sorry about that. But we have that fixed, so we have it found here. Because if we put it at the top, what would actually happen is it'd be too delayed, and it wouldn't actually fit and land in here, and it would cause overlapping and then make TNT go bazonkers. So yeah, just gotta fix that, which I did. And by putting it at the bottom, so it gives it more time, or gives it less time to fall, which is what we need. So as you guys can see here, we have these block dividers, which you do need, because without this block divider, stuff would get mixed, and then it would just go zonkers, and TNT would be flying everywhere, and that would be a problem. I mean, a big problem. So same thing right here, except there's no dividing here, because it's one block. But we have it right here, you guys can see there's a block divider, so it doesn't get bazonked and exploding on each other and everything. Same thing right there. Get the point. Okay. So, I mean, the pattern to doing this is same thing on a regular stacker, like a regular 40 stacker compared to a 230 stacker. What do you do to make a 40 stacker to a 230 stacker? Increase the amount of sand and increase the hammer. Literally the same thing. If I want to make this a 180 stacker, let's say, I increase the increase the sand so it'd be wider or taller or whatever, and I could follow the same exact design with this and everything. Obviously I'd have to extend that, but that would not be a problem at all. Okay, I could keep all of this mumbo jumbo crap here. I could keep that all there. That would not make a difference. Keep the same time, keep the same everything, and then obviously this would be a bit higher. I could keep the same frame except extending that obviously, and then obviously this would be bigger. That would just be a bigger hammer. It's literally, that's all I gotta do. I had to figure it. I figured out the pattern making this cannon pretty much, because I was like, oh, this is the same thing as the 40 stacker, and I skimmed in the 40 stackers that I had, and I just looked at it and I was like, what could I replicate? And I replicated that. I didn't take that, but I took the same design of the sand comp. I took this. It's literally exact replica pretty much. So you guys can see that it's exact. This is exact. You know, everything's exact. Exactly the same. This is a bit different, obviously. It's a bit more messy, whatever. But yeah, you guys can see it's the same design, you know. It's just you gotta increase the sand, increase the hammer, stuff like that. Okay. But rather than that, there's really not that much about it. Obviously, it's gonna take a while to create it because of all the stuff going on. Also, I can control if I want to trigger one or turn one on. So press those buttons. I have the same buttons over here. That was mainly for testing reasons, but yeah. Okay. I mean, seriously, guys, it's not that hard when you think about it, but then applying it can be hard because there's like certain things that have to be precise. Like you can't have any overlapping, and what I found is if you don't want any overlapping, you take your surface area up 45, and then that's pretty much where it is. You see, I started with the dispensers at 45 blocks higher than the actual place right there, the actual whatever it's called. So that seems to work. 45 at this timing, the 3 full and then 1 on 2. That 45 higher works perfect on this timing, which is awesome. So yeah, kind of a lot of explaining to do. If you guys are confused about it, comment about it. Any questions that you have, I will respond to the comments, guys. Don't be scared. I will help you guys. If you want help with creating this cannon, I might be on one shot able to help you. I might be working on something else, which happens quite a bit. I will be honest, happens quite a bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, otherwise, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and kind of learning about how these cannons work. It's super awesome how these cannons work and how much all this stuff actually evolved to what they have become now. You know, these 1 second autos, you know, they're absolutely sick. Also, let's too. And the scatter on this cannon is actually pretty good. I mean, it's like, I don't know, I want to say 15 blocks maybe. It's decent enough. But yeah, it's amazing how far autos have came in their lifetime to what they are now. Like 1 second autos. It's crazy, guys. Otherwise, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once I turn that button off, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this very laggy part. Holy crap! Getting 1 FPS right now. Ouch. Come on, catch up, catch up. You done? Oh, thanks. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Raiderpint, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.